All right, man. Welcome back to another one. Y'all know what it is. Y'all already know who I am, man. Darrel Long in the building. Been doing this for years. Now, I want to show you guys two Manosphere gurus, if you want to call them gurus. First, you got Anton Daniels. Let me tell you about these people. Anton Daniels is a Detroit YouTuber, entrepreneur, business coach who hosts the Anton Daniels Millionaire Morning Show. Then he has the After Hours with Anton Daniels, where he discusses money, culture, relationships, current events, etc., etc. Now he has built a following of over a million subscribers. So nobody can hate on bro. And people saying he got bots and all the rest of this stuff. If I can't confirm something, I'm not gonna put it out there. Then he also has a background in tech, working in different business sectors, and is an alleged millionaire. Right now, he also offers business coaching again on his Patreon channel, speaks on personal development and financial literacy, and he also allegedly has a diversified portfolio of real estate investments. His alleged net worth is $4 million, and this is according to himself. Anton is known for participating in political panels and manosphere panels and conservative, type shit. Then you got Tommy Sotomayor. Tommy Sotomayor is a much more controversial figure. He is a radio and internet TV talk show host, but mostly he's a YouTube personality. I think now he's a conservative, but he's always been a men activist, but really somebody who just really is misogynistic towards women. And he's always been very divisive. Tommy has been criticized in the past for content and that's racially charged or controversial content, making controversial statements about Black women and the Black Lives Matter movement and any Black social issue. He also appeared on platforms like Fresh and Fit. Now, Tommy Sotomayor YouTube channels have been repeatedly banned for violating platform policies. He also produced a movie I think it's on Amazon, titled A Fatherless America. I might actually review that. But currently, if you want to find Tommy, he is on Rumble, right? Now that I got the intros out the way and we actually know who these guys are, the way I remember Tommy Anton was, I never liked Anton because he talked bad about Black people. He talked bad about the Black community. He talked bad about Black culture. He talked bad about Black women. It's just Black love, Black and inventions. No matter what it is, if it's tied to Black people, he's going to talk bad about it. Then you had Tommy Sotomayor, who was even worse than Anton. Like Anton times 1,000, right? So my problem with both of these guys was, these are guys who really can be online helping people, but instead they choose to be online doing what? Shaming people, talking shit about people. Let me put this down a little bit. But like I was saying, my bad. They could be on here helping people, but they just choose not to help people. They choose to be on fuck shit. And because of that, bro, I can't really rock with the whole manosphere movement. You understand what I'm saying? It's always been lame to me, especially in Anton's situation. You're a married man. You should be speaking about marriage and marriage only. But hey, these dudes have become millionaires by monetizing loneliness and monetizing heartache or monetizing misogyny towards women. To me, is absolutely crazy. The kind of people that men are listening to online these days, absolutely asinine. But without further ado, I just want to go to the video and I'm gonna show you guys this beef between Tommy and Anton. We're gonna review it. Let's have some fun. I'm gonna have it on a smaller screen because these guys, they love the copyright. These guys love to do community strikes. They'll do anything to keep the competition away. They don't want competition. That's why the sector is born too. They don't want competition. They don't want somebody that can be formidable. They want to just talk to the Alis of the world, and the truth is never favored. The people who bring no value to conversations. Let me show you guys this video real quickly, man. Anton went over to Team Portugal channel because I guess he saw a video on Team Portugal, channel talking about how Tommy Sotomayor don't like him and how they got beef now.
It started with Tommy Sotomayor calling out Anton Daniels publicly.
It's hard to sit here and watch Negroes trying to act like me.
Tommy accused Anton of copying his style, stealing his talking points, and pretending he didn't even know who he was.
I done sit up and watch this man steal more from me than a hair-hatted hooligan running up out of a hair store trying to get bags and bags and bags of that brand new yak.
So when Anton finally
Even when he had saw Anton, he still gotta fucking talk about black women and hair and shit. Shit not funny. Shit not funny at all, Tommy. It's not funny at all, bro. And as far as Anton stealing your stuff, y'all all stole from each other. You stole from Obsidian. He stole from you. You know what I'm saying? Who else was around? Angry Man was around. BGS. Like, y'all all stole from each other, bro. Why are you playing a crybaby game now? Oh, I forgot. It's because Anton's making more money than you. See, Team Portugal and Anton, they was being nice about it, but I don't like none of y'all, to be honest. So I don't got to be nice about it. You're upset because your channel was deleted, just like mine's before, right? By the grace of God, we've been allowed back on YouTube and allowed back to participate in this business. And Anton was one of the people a long time ago. I give him his credit on it. He was controversial like you. He was misogynistic, but he always stood on business about making money and bringing that money back home to his family. And if he had to talk bad about black women, if he had to lie about the black community, if he had to skew information to make black people look bad, he's going to do that. He's going to do that. I'm just being perfectly honest. So one of the reasons I believe that Anton has Tommy attention now is Tommy is sitting back. He's not making that much money. And he's seeing people use his talking points, making tens of thousands of dollars per month. And he's jealous. That's my opinion. But we can keep going with the video.
They get bags and bags and bags of that brand new yak.
So when Anton finally pulled up to Fatty's smoke show, the question wasn't whether there was smoke. It was whether Anton even believed there was a problem.
What are you doing for Christmas? Are you celebrating Christmas?
Yes, absolutely.
Instead of matching Tommy's energy, Anton took a different approach, framing it as strategy, not beef visibility, not personal.
I don't know. Why does he have smoke? That's the part that I'm trying to understand. Like, what is it that he don't like? What is the smoke at?
Anton want to play oblivious. He literally said he has smoke with you because you have been taking his talking points over the years. So basically, he upset that you're plagiarizing him. Plagiarizing. You know what that means, right, Anton? I know you're a C student, but you took his talking points and he just don't like it. Now, would I respond to some shit like that? Hell no. That's like me responding to Sharon, trying to act like he the simp guy, watching him fail at it. Now, I'd rather just watch him flop. I don't got time to respond and say, oh, you took my talking points. No, I'm good on that. So truthfully, if Anton never came on Team Portugal channel and responded, I would have respected that more than coming over here and playing oblivious and shit.
You act like you don't know who I am. Pretend you don't know how to say my name.
What's up with y'all and this say my name stuff? That's the same thing Freezy did to Anton. Say my name, dog. Come on now, say my name, man. You know I was a Hebrew Israelite. You know I was a Hebrew Israelite, Anton. Now we got Tommy doing it. You act like you don't want to say my name. What's up with y'all dudes, bro? It say Tommy was born 1975, bro. Y'all ancient, and you running around here begging another man to say your name. Begging another man to say your name is diabolical. The fuck is going on around this bitch, man?
Cause you like clout chasing other people.
That he don't like. What is the smoke at?
You act like you don't know who I am. Pretend you don't know how to say my name. Cause you like clout chasing other people.
You don't know how to say my name.
Wow.
Bro, I know we ain't start all of this beef because a dude didn't say your name. I know you ain't get online and made all these videos about Anton just because he wouldn't verbally recognize you. This is why the manosphere is trash, bro. This is why the manosphere is getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. I'm gonna have to go back to the ring around the videos because they gonna keep copywriting, bro. They don't like when I do these reactions, and I'm not even in my bag. I'm just chilling. Watching these videos of these two older gentlemen fight is ridiculous. It's like watching two old grandfathers go at it for what, bro? What's the purpose of this? Anton been copying your style. I don't see you with a black wife. I don't see you with nice cars and a nice house. That's not true. You don't talk about politics. Only thing you talk about is black women and black people. That's all you talk about. Fuck out of here, bro.
Clout farming.
Come on, man.
Chilling, man. I just came through to say what up, and just let you know I still be watching and I'm still around.
Hey, Anton, starting on Monday, we are going to bite your old
Okay.
politics show 2 hours before you go live and try to do 1,000 videos reacting per day. Hey, shout out to the Patreon. Like that video that you did about this is how I do things, this is how I go about. Hey, man, that actually helps a lot. So, hey, shout out to you. We're going to try to recreate it. If we fail, we're not good enough. It is what it is.
So let me get this right. Team Portugal is in Anton's Patreon saying that he's going to recreate what Anton has already created. But now you have Tommy Sotomayor, who is going to come up here and talk about how he's upset because Anton stole his talking points. Meanwhile, you literally hear these guys saying they recycle ideas all the time. You're clout chasing, Tommy, not Anton. It's the other way around. You don't know what you want to talk about. You don't know your next direction on YouTube. And you don't really know why. Why should somebody listen to you? Why? Let me give an example. This is just a commentary channel, but I'm also doing a tech channel. That tech channel is going to be all about not just devices and stuff, but how you can earn money in tech. I'm gonna have a whole different, like starting in 2026, everything is gonna be strict. Everything's gonna be business. And Tommy, you're not on business right now. Hating on another man when y'all all a part of the manosphere, y'all all are misogynistic together, is diabolical. You used to be on Lapeef, hoping Anton to be up there with you. Let's keep it a beam, bro. You're really upset because he came out the most profitable manosphere dude maybe that ever exists, maybe even more than Kevin. I was there, bro. I watched y'all. I remember Tommy was #1 for years when Anton was just Lapeef's sidekick. Let's see what this is. Let's watch this conversation, bro. I'm tired. This is crazy.
What's going on? What else is new? What are you doing for Christmas? Are you celebrating Christmas?
Yes, absolutely. Actually, I have a family Christmas dinner kind of tomorrow, and then
Nice.
I'll go with that. What about you, Anton? Like, what's new now that you are famous and you don't talk with the poor people anymore?
I don't look at myself as famous. I'm still the same.
That's crazy.
Like, I never understood glazing Anton like that. Like, Anton not famous, big dog. Anton never been famous. That's why he wasn't invited to the Hudson building. That's why you don't see no, like, you might see him with somebody like Rashad McCants or something. You ain't gonna see no young basketball players that's currently playing right now hanging with bro. Y'all think bro famous is absolutely crazy. I've been living in Detroit my whole life. You feel me? From the east side all the way to Brightmore. I'm trying to tell you, nobody in the Detroit city limits really talk to Anton. Y'all thinking about people that y'all see on TV that call themselves Detroiters, that say we're from Detroit. We got a Detroit personality. You know what I'm saying I was born here, yada yada yada. when a lot of times they wasn't born here. A lot of times they lying to y'all. A lot of times they was raised in the suburbs. I just never understood people like Team Portugal, Glaze, and Anton. You're famous now, Anton. But you know what I think it is? He's using Anton the same way he used Jay Prince. Right? I'm gonna use you and get everything out of you until we fall out, and then I'm gonna try to monetize that too. He a sneaky one. Team Portugal. He a real sneaky one. Real. I give him his credit. He one of the sneakiest there is. Real talk. I was disappointed when he went at me because he did the lotion gate stuff and he didn't even bring Lucky on. Such a disappointment, bro. All the halfway shit. I'm supposed to go all the way with that, bro. I was still getting coochie the very same weekend. Anyway, man, let me go back to the video, man.
When are we going to get Fight Club Anton again? I'm still trying. Hey, Anton, I'm watching your shows and I'm like, there's no way this is the same person.
How? What do you mean?
It looked like you got cloned. we saw a little bit of it with the CNN dude. You kind of like get back to that mode a little bit, but it never full blown. I kick you on the titty, Anton. That's crazy.
Because I mean, you.
I kicked you in the titty, Anton. I did a video about that called "Surviving La Peef" long time ago. And I might see. You know, Team Portugal is right. You know what I'm saying? Bro done kind of switched up a little bit. He done calmed down. But that footage is still there. So I might do some reactions. I might go back and just start from the beginning and walk the whole Anton Daniels history down. He's a big YouTuber, right? So I think it's important to do like a series, maybe dedicated to Anton, showing everything he has done in the space and highlighting some of his most controversial moments on YouTube. I think that's a great idea. Anyway, let's go back to this video.
Evolve. You know what I'm saying? You go through different things in your life. You get better. You know what? To be honest with you, it has nothing to do with numbers or anything like that. I'm just not in that space right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kind of like, I'm just chilling. I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? So, and I was happy then, but I don't have a reason to. It's kind of like in a debate, right? Like, I don't necessarily.
Anton, I don't know what the fuck you want to say. So let me say this. I understand exactly where he at, right? It's like when people be trying to get me to beef on here and trying to go, like, they be trying like their hardest, bro, to get me to go back to being the person that I used to be. I'm just not going, bro. Like, I was on a panel the other day and somebody brought up me and another young man who I used to beef with. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me no more. A lot of these people, they want to be entertained by watching you crash out. They want to be entertained by watching you make a fool out of yourself. That's not beneficial to you. And to me, that's why I still rock with Queen Sheba, because she was like, a lot of people use you like a fucking like a attack dog. You know what I'm saying? Go attack Anton, go attack Tommy, go attack the Manosphere, go attack all the men that don't like women, go attack the incels, attack everybody against the women. And eventually you get tired of that shit. That's just what it is. You get tired of that shit. I don't want to be on here yelling and screaming. I just want to come on here, have fun, make money, and go home. All of this beef and shit, I mean, I guess if that's what y'all want to do, go beef and shit. Go beef until you in the ground for all I care. But at the end of the day, it's like, if that's what you want to be known for, you feel me? I'm in Chicago, and as much as I fuck with Vine music, Vine gone. Michi, can you bring me some water? I text you. Let me go to this video.
Necessarily care to debate because I don't really feel like there's anything to debate about. Like
Sure.
I prefer to have conversations and debates. Because
Yes,
I
because
don't understand why people be angry. Now I understand passion, right? If you're passionate about a specific subject, it's cool. But I don't understand why people are angry at certain things anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Because you won. Most, like, you know what I actually think it is?
Now when I'm with the Tommy situation, Team Portugal, I think you're right. I think bro is mad because Anton quote unquote won. But let me tell you why I was going crash now against Anton. Well, Anton knows this. I still got the footage to this day of Anton saying, shout out to Darrel. I was supposed to go on Darrel channel. He's regularly had smoke for me. And, you know, I done sat on a panel with Dog a few times. He came to my show a while long ago. This is one of the shows I actually regret not recording and keeping it. It was a show where me and Anton sat down. We squashed the beef. We did that shit like twice. But let me put it like this, though, right? Because I was blazing the end. I had the internet on fire with Anton content. I don't like when people come at black culture. I don't like when black culture is misrepresented. I don't like that. I don't like it. We have so much against us that when you speak about black culture, let me give you an example, because I'm not gonna get into it. I'm gonna do separate videos. I'm doing a whole lot of Anton videos, so don't worry about it. Buckle your seats up. I'm gonna take you on a long history about me and him over the next year, right? Just stay tuned. But when you have somebody say something like this, well, black culture is trash. What's saying about black culture? Meg Thee Stallion, 21 Savage. That's it? That's all you got is rappers? And that was always my problem with Anton. It was like every time he mentioned black culture, it was always on some negative shit. He would mention Meg Thee Stallion, but wouldn't mention the fact that Meg Thee Stallion has more education than he has. Because hey, you ain't gonna hand it to me, or you want to be on? Oh, yeah. Thank you, man. But at the end of the day, it's like when you're speaking about black people and you're only saying negative shit, you're not speaking about the inventions we have. You're not speaking about the things we've done in this country to help this country advance. You're not speaking about Katherine Johnson. You're not thinking. It's so many different people and so many different things you could speak on. Detroit has a black mayor, a black woman mayor right now that everybody in the city know. If you grew up in Detroit, we all know her. We all know her father, Horace Sheffield. Detroit in Michigan has been ran by women since fucking Jennifer Granholm years ago, bro. So instead of talking about, you know, what we are doing as black people to move the conversations forward, to move the needle forward, to move the culture forward, Anton always chose to denigrate black culture and shame black culture. One day when Anton was on his panel back in the day, he was talking about the Black Panthers. And I took offense to it because he was saying there was like some black soap type niggas or whatever he was saying. And I was thinking like, bro, Fred Hampton did more for Chicago than you ever did for Detroit. And they ain't had no Patreon. And they ain't had no YouTube channel to go on YouTube and throw the camera on. They had to be outside. And for some reason, he just never respected that. He always looked at people who I guess was feeding 3,000 or 4,000 kids every day as losers. And all the dudes in the Manosphere was winners. I just thought, because back in the day, I was much more passionate about this. Now I just don't care. I mean, I care about the topic. I just don't care about arguing with people who are less educated than me and less knowledgeable about these topics in depth. Like, I don't want to have surface conversation with these idiots no more. I just don't want to. That's why I don't do panels no more. I'm probably not gonna do a panel to 2027 or some shit. It just becomes so ridiculous. Anyway, let's go back to this video, man. Fair use. Don't want to copyright it.
A lot of times people have a bad day and they can pay their bills, or their woman is nagging them and all this shit, and they come on the internet to actually blow their shit off. 100%. I don't believe, like, I when a man are getting a bunch of money and their woman is acting well and the family is good, the amount of vitriol that the people come up, like, you won. That's all. Like,
So, hey, Team Portugal, by those standards, I won. By those standards, I won. All right, bet. Let's do the Anton test, cause he almost 50. Bro, I'm 35. $60,000 truck. $300,000 crib. My studio not, bro. I got a brand new desk I haven't even set up. I got a brand new chair even set up. $2,000 camera over there. 4K camera, switching back and forth on a MacBook, brand new MacBook Pro Max, right? That's $3,000 laptop you're looking at right now. I'm going back and forth. You feel me? That's a different camera right there than the camera that's right here. You feel me? Oh, Ray-Bans. Go Ray-Bans, baby. Don't even want to pull out the Ray-Ban Metas on you. That's another band. Oh, but Darrel, the Ray-Ban Meta's only $400. I mean, you got to add insurance and you got to get the lenses. So y'all don't, you goofy. You goofy. Oh, I forgot the best part too. Got an obedient wife. Bring me food. Have my babies. Don't talk back. So I guess I'm winning too. And by definition, you not. No wife. Ali, no wife. The Untouchables, no wives. All y'all single dudes. Baby daddies, but single guys. You ain't got no wife. You ain't got no woman that love you. And truthfully, I feel bad for y'all, bro. I be watching y'all sometimes thinking they haven't changed, bro. They refuse to grow. They want to still, like, you talking about Fight Club. Why you think he want to go backwards? That's like telling Hove, hey Hove, don't be 444. We need you to go back to the streets and shit. We need you to go back to all the way back to. Let me think of an album, man. Which one you want to do? You want to do the Blueprint? We need to go all the way back to Blueprint when you beefing and shit. We need to go all the way back to that State Property, Jay-Z. That's why Hov said I could have bought a fucking $1 million building in Dumbo before it was Dumbo. Right? Today that building worth more millions. Guess how I'm feeling? Dumbo. Y'all gotta learn how to grow up, bro. We're not trying to beef out here. We're trying to get money, nigga. We're trying to take care of our families. And but y'all made so much money off beef and y'all can't make money off content. That's why y'all gotta just pick it up, bro. Pray to God and change your spirit, dude. You feel me? Start doing a show with the woman that you love. Start showing us a different side of you. I'm done with the beef content, right? Even when I do this Anton, videos, it's really because I fundamentally disagree with about 99% of the things that he says. And Anton has always dodged a debate from me. And I don't think Anton's afraid of me personally, but I do think he's afraid to debate me because I think he knows from all the interactions we've had, from watching my content, and then people said, Anton, I watch your content. I got a video of the man saying that he watched my shows and whatever, bro. I still got the video. I always keep it for losers like that, right? The thing about it is this. A lot of these guys like speaking to people who they feel is inferior. And when they meet somebody who represents a intellectual threat, they don't want to even have that conversation. On top of that, not only am I intelligent, I know how to be resourceful. So I can, if Anton get on here and say, well, black women are the biggest recipients of welfare, I can just go straight to Chat GPT and Gemini, pull that up, pull up all the stats, have them read it back, and we can have a factual conversation. And because of that, they don't want to talk to me. They rather talk to other people that's going to eventually say some stupid shit, and they going to catch them. And once they catch them, you caught. That's just the way the game goes, man. Let me go back to this video.
When we met Anton was on the road. Anton finally won. So it's kind of, when I say go back to Anton Fight Club, I'm to kind of provoke you because it's fun. Like it's fun to see Anton Fight Club, but I understand exactly what it is. You know that
I see people
sense.
still send me like the shots that people take and stuff like that. I don't.
You should address that. You should address what particular one. But I'm going
like,
to.
Okay, what do you want me to address? What questions do you have?
I want. You're not going to talk about it. The Tommy saying that you buy TD style when is OnlyFans. You literally.
I seen a live stream that you did.
Even then.
That's what I'm saying. That's what team. I told Simp Nation that, right, years ago. They said, "What does Team Portugal really do?" I say, "Let me tell you what he really do. He stoke fucking violence. That's what bro do, and he good at it. He good at getting people to be on some petty shit, right? It's just when you fucking with people who really into getting money, we just not interested in beefing. If we gonna beef, it's gonna be on our terms. It's not gonna be because some foreigner told me that another American has a problem with me. That's just something I can't just beef with because you said that, bro. That's ridiculous. You feel me? So I respect Time Dog for standing on business in this moment. I don't respect him as a man still. I respect the fact that he's not going to just go at Tommy Sotomayor and, you know, start disrespecting him, because at the end of the day, him along with other individuals built the Manosphere. I remember when Anton came into it, and I always got to remind people he didn't even have a YouTube channel that was popping. Lapeef and Time Dog had a whole show with his wife, right? Show wasn't popping. Go back and watch that shit. The reason why nobody ever do reactions to that time period, nothing, big dog. Like, at the end of the day, right, there was one situation where a woman named Tawana, she was working with Lapeef before Anton, and she told me this herself. She went on Kevin Samuels, right? They come back and they do a review on the Lapeef show. You can go find this shit. I'm pretty sure 100% this shit still up. They do a review, and they talking about Tawana conversation with Kevin. Tawana was known as like the unruly woman at that time, right? So she was saying women don't gotta submit or shit. They can do whatever they want to do, you know, one of those kind. And of course, the men was pushing against that. Well, eventually, Kevin popped up, and he had a conversation with him. But from there, Anton, being the smart person that he is when it comes to YouTube, I give him that. Brilliant YouTuber. He forced a relationship with Kevin that was clearly stronger than the relationship that Kevin had with Lapeef. And the rest is history, bro. The rest is history. You feel me? Everybody who went up against bro outside of myself, they end up just kissing the ring. All of them. I still got the video where Lucky was talking about Anton. Only for her to kiss the ring, still broke as hell. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like sometimes people gotta learn. You gotta trust God and make your own way. You can't be out here trying to ride somebody else's wave. Shit just don't work that way. It don't work that way, man. Let me go back and see if he gonna bite on this whole little beef bullshit.
It makes no sense. I don't think it makes sense.
I don't know Why does he have smoke? That's the part that I'm trying to understand. Like, what is it that he don't like? What is the smoke at?
You want me to be honest?
Yeah, honest to God, real talk.
You're not on Rumble.
Because I'm not on Rumble. Honest to God, real talk.
You're not on Rumble.
Because I'm not on Rumble.
Yes.
What do you mean? What does that mean?
Is money in visibility. You know that Yu-Gi-Oh meme? He shouldn't be me. He had that problem with Kevin Samuels, and now he's having this problem with you because once again, it shouldn't be him.
I don't know him.
But he knows.
So Team Portugal, now I see why Tommy went at him, because Tommy made a diss video about Team Portugal tonight on his channel, right? So I'm wondering what led up to this. I saw this video a few days ago. It was my first time really getting a chance to watch the whole joint. I'm over playing 2K too, but it's like, so Team Portugal is saying that Tommy Sotomayor is jealous because he was removed off YouTube and he has been relegated to Rumble, where he has less visibility. And he's making less money. I think that sounds about right. I think that, listen, I gotta agree with him, actually. I gotta agree with him. Like, Tommy was so upset when his channels got taken because he was getting like shit. I remember watching some of the Tommy shows. He had 6,000-7,000 people watching. You know what I'm saying? He had a lot of people watching, big bro. Like, and this is before dudes was streaming to 10 channels and shit to Kick and everywhere else. Come on, just YouTube. And they was sending cash back to back to back to back to back to back. I think the problem is he got to learn just to, again, you made the bed. Look, you made that bed, bro. You got to live with that. You decided to say very bad things about black women to the point where they got you removed, super removed, big bro. You feel me? And I know how that shit feel. My shit been deleted too before, and that shit sucks. That shit hurts. It stings, especially if it's your main income. That's when it's really bad, bro. Anyway, I agree. Team Portugal.
It's you.
What I'm saying is, I've never met him. I've never had a conversation. I don't know where the disagreement is. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know why would I beef with somebody that I don't even know? That I've never tuned in for a show because I don't watch shows really that's not on YouTube. So anything on YouTube, I don't watch. So you know what I'm saying? I don't know where the disagreement is, but honestly,
but that was my point. Y'all don't disagree on practically. Like, if I actually had to be a mediator to do a debate between both of y'all, I couldn't find the point of contention, to be honest. And that's why I say it's about visibility and money and being on YouTube, because y'all politically aligned. Like, the talking points are not far from each other. So I don't get it. He should be your friend.
I don't know where he stands on anything because I don't watch him. And that's not a shot. I'm not dissing him. What I'm saying is his content is not.
I don't believe you, Anton. You're lying. If you want me to believe that you have never watched a Tommy Sotomayor stream, this is why he's going off on you now. You're lying. All of us. And if you have ever said the word Manosphere out of your mouth, you know who Tommy Sotomayor is. Let's just keep it a beam, bro. Why you gotta do all this lying and shit? Fucking me up with my 2K game right now. Listen, you're lying. There's no other way to put it. Because listen, I don't want to speak bad about Kevin, But I mean, you was basically licking Kevin Gooch. But let's be real. Kevin was nowhere near Tommy. Shit, when the Manosphere really was popping, Kevin wasn't really popping like that. You know what I'm saying? Kevin literally had like 2 years of him going hard. But Tommy was going hard for like nigga 8-9 years in a row. That's a fact, bro. Y'all know me and Crispy, we don't get along at all. But a fact is just a fact, bro. You don't gotta like somebody to speak the truth. You don't gotta respect somebody to speak the truth. He had a way longer run. And yes, y'all used to so you trying to tell me, Anton, when Tommy went to Fresh and Fit before Kevin Samuels, you didn't watch that episode? Is that what you want me to believe, bro? That's what I'm saying. Y'all just be saying anything on this bitch. You're lying. Now, I'm gonna go back to Lapeef days and see if I can find y'all reacting to a Tommy Sotomayor clip. Because you're lying, bro. That's what I'm saying. You're lying right now. And that's why he mad at your ass now.
Not for me. I don't consume that. The content that I consume when I'm not online, if I'm not going into like trying to understand what's happening in the culture so that I can discuss something more meaningfully, the content that I consume, and this is the honest to God truth, I watch car content, I watch animal videos from like, wild dogs and how they hunt and like that. I don't concern myself with stuff that other people are talking about that's maybe similar to what I'm talking about, because I'm not interested in that when I'm not online. I'm more about, I like, you know what I'm saying? Right now I've been watching a lot of movies because we do movie reviews and stuff now. So I just came from the show. Sometimes I'll double up and go to the show twice in one weekend, like one day, same day and stuff like that. I like horror flicks and movies. I watch movie reviews and shit like that. I don't give a fuck about all of that other stuff unless
Exactly. See, Team Portugal, he ain't got no family. He a little bit older like us, but he ain't got no. We not anti-old, but you get the point. Like we got families and shit, bro. We got shit we gotta do, and we don't have time to be sitting around trying to beef and shit, trying to address everybody that got a problem with us. Who the fuck is we doing that for? That's goofy, bro. Even the only time I'm gonna address some beef is when somebody say I want to debate. When they can agree to a debate, I address some shit that they gotta say. Until then, I'm just doing my own reactions. You feel me? That's just what it is. Going back to how it started, bro. Me, a camera, and a microphone. Simple. No BS. You feel me? Nobody got time for that shit, bro. I understand. If you want them to beef, bro, why not just invite Tommy and then they can just duke it out? Because you knew Anton would have left. He's not about to be yelled at in a microphone and Tommy saying weird shit. Nobody want to hear that, bro. That's another thing. Bro just be so angry. Like, Tommy be so angry all the time. That shit is just bad for business. Nobody want to be around you and the only thing you doing on a daily basis. These black women ain't shit. All right, bro. Can you? I get it. You don't like black women, but you don't got nobody that love you, bro. You can't talk about how a white woman love on you and she, you know what I'm saying, making you Belgian waffles and all that kind of shit. Oh, because you don't have no woman. You just fucking lonely and bitter and jaded. I think that's the problem with a lot of these males. Whereas Anton, I think he's kind of outgrown some of his old ways, not all of them. He still is misogynistic and he still talks shit about black women. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I do think that he has outgrown some of those old controversial talking points, because he do have a black daughter and he do got a black wife, and eventually our family get held accountable for the things that we do. So as other individuals in his circle get older and they start being around other people, they're going to say, why does this person in your family talk about black women this way? Your mom is black, right? Because clearly we see you're black. I'm just saying, bro. It's like eventually you got to change your ways and you got to have a better representation of yourself, your family. Like when I go outside, I represent me and my wife. If I'm outside, saying stupid shit, like, oh yeah, I should be doing anything that they want. They don't need to be sanctioned or held to any laws. That'd be a problem, right? Having these crazy ass political stances, knowing that it can impact my wife. No. So again, I'm with Anton on this. I'd rather just chill, bro. Dead ass. We old men now. Y'all can do that beef shit. Find a new villain for y'all stories.
Unless I'm talking about it.
Sure.
So I don't really know where the disagreement is. I don't know where you know what? I don't think that it's a disagreement. Let me revise that. I think that it's like a bait thing. Like, yo, let's, I think it's all content.
Yes, content strategy. Yes.
Yeah, it's like WWE, some type of shit. So sure. I don't get offended. God bless him. I hope he does really well. I hope he kills it and makes it out the box. I hope he does incredible in everything that he does. I don't really.
Yeah, but my thing is content strategy has limits, right? Mm-hmm. We know that you don't put the Nas Eater beat when you're doing the Millionaire Barney show.
Well, I don't use it. Like, I think that I seen your show.
It was edited.
Yeah, well, whoever took my clip took it and put an Ether beat on it.
Yes.
So I mean, and that's cool. I mean, I encourage people to take my shit and post it on Instagram and TikTok and stuff like that. So, it's cool. I wasn't even talking to him. I was going back and forth with Mark Lamont Hill.
Tommy is the kind of dude that's always, he gonna look for some shit to insert himself into, right? Tommy is that dude that he can have no beef going on at all. Oh, I hate this motherfucker Drip. Oh, he was over there rocking with the same God. That's the type of shit he gonna be on, like. And I agree again with Time Dog. It's like he trying to lure bro out. Say something about me, nigga. You see I'm challenging you? Look at him. Taking my talking points, but too scared to talk to a real man. That's another reason why I had to get up out of there, bro. It's like, we can't even make quality content, bro. I was so disappointed in myself and the rest of y'all when I look back at a lot of the content that we made together. No bullshit. I get so disappointed. You know what? Let's keep going, B. This is ridiculous.
So, but this is why I'm saying and again, we appreciate people growth, and I think that Tommy is on a better place than he was 5-10 years ago when he was just conflict left and right. But that's the thing. If he's going to have some level of indignation, it has to be some righteous indignation. I can't be mobilizing my whole fan base against you on a shit that you didn't even do. See what I'm saying? Like, you didn't even, I put the Ether on the back and he stole my, and I went to his show. Like, you're not entitled to that. Like, if the person wants to,
that's what he want to say. Listen, whatever he want to say, that's cool. I don't feel no way at all.
And you're making too much money. I don't like this, Anton.
It's not about money.
You're too comfortable. I like, when they say
it's not about the money. It's about the fact that Tommy don't have the influence to change anything. Tommy can get online and scream every single day. Anton took my talking points. Nobody cares. Because the nigga on Rumble, bro, nobody cares. Do you think Anton audience gonna be like, Anton, we're never coming back here unless you formally apologize to Tommy and get your own talking points? Do y'all really think that's going to happen? No. they're gonna hold Anton can come out and say, yeah, I took his talking points. Fuck that nigga. And they gonna love him even more. They gonna say, that's the time, dog. I want Fight Club. I'm trying to tell you, it's a losing battle, Tommy. The best thing for you to do is just keep doing what you're doing now or hang it up, bro. No cap. Just hang it up.
The dog on him. I was there. Hey, Anton. Hey, actually, I would love to see y'all in 3 years on Fox News on a Skip Bayless type of situation. Like, I would actually appreciate. Like, I would love to actually see the people that I either got into it and kind of grew up out of it, or are people that I saw the progression. I would love to see that. But once again, I need to see at least a level of goodwill when it comes to people. Like, if you're rooting for them, they need to be rooting for you too. If I don't see,
I'm rooting for you.
Absolutely. We're next.
You know, so funny. I remember when this was years ago, and I'm like, yo, I want you to win and all of that. And you was like, I don't know if he's serious or not. And I'm like, bro, I want you to win. Like, I genuinely don't have
pre-existing conditions, Anton. You know, it's always like hey man, it seems like we grow out of it, but it's always that thing on the back of the ad. Is he going to try me again? You see what I'm saying? So is the same thing with Angry Man.
Anybody to win is people that I've had conversations with, went on platforms with, had, you know what I'm saying? All of that type of stuff. I would prefer for y'all to actually catch the wave and win more than people that I don't know.
No,
we all come from the same spaces and the same ilk. Like, at some point, you grow the fuck up and you say,
look at Black Dawn. 80. Tommy content is too low grade and poor. I only watch high vibrational, luxury Bugatti, and exotic animals. Culturally impacting movies, not rumble out cash trash. Black Dawn. That's actually hilarious. That's actually hilarious, bro. Oh my fucking god.
All right, well, whatever war stuff that we was having a war about, that shit is minor compared to the stuff that we building and we working on today. And it's like, are we still going to be in middle school, or are we going to go to high school? Are we still going to be in high school? Are we going to go to college? Are we going to still go to college, or are we going to get jobs? Like,
that's
fair. I don't care about, I don't think about the stuff that happened a long time ago. I'm so focused on trying to figure out how to build up and do other things and be transformational that I don't. Yes. I would love for people to win that I've known back in the day.
And I would say I'm kind of on the type of time too, but it's like, you know, when there's like nostalgia, like you miss this really good friend that you had or their girlfriend, and then you meet them and you start hanging around with them again and say, oh, that's why I never, like, that's why I did.
Man, you think they talking about shit? I'm done with this shit. Bro, wasting my time. I am done. And we're reaching the hour mark, and I don't go past the hour on these recordings, and it's 12:44, and I gotta work in the morning. So with that being said, I am out of here. I will record these. Sorry, I will edit these later on and post them, man. With that being said, no outro. We're working on a new outro. Until then, enjoy the 4K resolution. And send me, man, look, I need a haircut. So send me $50 to the Cash App. $DLong316 for the haircut support, man. Peace. We out here. Oh, before we leave, send us some topics too, please. Like in the comments, leave topic ideas. I really like that because it gives me an idea what the audio, like what you guys want to listen to as I grow this audience. Okay, I don't want to work for nothing. Please let me know what you guys want to talk about. Good night.